sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. And all these places that I go inside my head, try to replace the memories with silhouettes, but I know things only heal with time. So I will strive to be a better man, and I will die following my every plan, and you'll slowly fade away with time. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. Everybody's got some highs and some lows, but all that matters is how you deal with it all. I hope you realize this all with time. Just take control of the thoughts inside your head, and understand that what you think is what you get. I'll dream big, just watch me get what's mine. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Kai. Welcome back to another live stream here from the Brokerock Season 5 server. Hey, JP, how are you, mate? Yeah, I quite like this, the couple of entrance tracks you had as well, actually, to be fair. Let me just jump into the here, change my set to one headphone so I can actually hear what's going on. And make sure that my settings are right, because we're on a Discord call earlier on, so I had to tweak a couple of my settings a little bit. So give me a moment. It looks okay. Right, anyway. So here we are at our underneath our ocean monument base. Hello. And we are at our zombie spawner that we were sorting out in the last episode. So here we are underneath the spawner. I was speaking to old guy because I want to make this into a cheaty trading hall type thing. And so I've got all the dimensions and stuff. However, first what we're going to need to do is move ourselves Baby A and Villager A and get those two cured up. Chuck them the 100 blocks in that direction to our, we need to make a villager breeder. So I think if we cure them first, they'll stay in the boats. They're name tags, so they'll not despawn or anything. And yeah, then we can work on that. So hopefully, I've managed to recover myself enough so I have got all the materials that we need for this project. I'm going to go for a mix of either light blue or purple concrete. No, I killed, at the end of the video it died, JP. Yeah, it died. So we'll just leave it at that. This is another one. Obviously he's going to have to grow up, so we're going to have to cure them now, otherwise we're not going to be able to make him into a villager breeder. So we'll just really quickly, we'll secure these two, and then while we're doing that, we're going to jump across and I'll show you what I've been up to. I haven't done too much since the last to the recording, to be fair. Obviously I have died again. You notice my levels are even lower than they were last time. So all the way along here is 100 blocks away. This is because for the first time ever I want to try and do multiple villages in one area. So of course I have spoken to the... Oh great, it has to be a slime chunk, doesn't it? Has to be a slime chunk. Everywhere I build's a slime chunk. Go away. Nightmare. Can I make a villager breeder in this room that is a slime chunk? Okay, so we'll need to do some work on that. Right, so before we end up with the whole YouTube isn't showing the dark stuff, let's get some... So let's get this in here first. There we go. Right, so this is the room we're going to be using for our villager breeder. We're going to obviously set it up the standard way. 2 villagers going to be in here. We're going to change the floor out. We're going to do all that kind of stuff. Hence the blocks. And the fact that we're building on stream is always a fun thing to do because it's not something I'm the best at. As I was saying before, we have not long finished a Brokerock Discord call. So hopefully I'll be able to give you more information on what happened during that call soon. I'm not going to disclose anything until I'm given permission to do so, but the season is nearly over. That's all I'm going to say on that. Mike's already said that in his video, so I don't see any reason why I can't say that. So we're going to get this room dug out and exchange it for some of the concrete and stuff, because I know I might just make this out of rough materials, because we're only going to be using it to roughly breed about 100, maybe 50 villagers or so for the trading hall, and I'm not using that because we'll be here forever. Did that make... Oh no, that's fortune, that's alright, I was going to say. So JP, how's your week been? Anything exciting? I've seen a lot of your videos on YouTube. So while we are doing that, let's place our dirt in here. Hopefully I've got enough, because we're going to go with the old standard version of a couple of beds on the outside of the room. This will be all done with seeds, which we're hopefully we're going to have enough of. And yeah, in theory this is going to be absolutely perfect. The only thing that is slightly different to the way that I usually do these type of builds is that normally I would have a water stream siphoned down the villagers all the way along to the actual trading hall itself. We can't do that for this, unfortunately, so we're going to have to use minecarts. So we're going to have to use the old 2 blocks of trapdoors, babies try to get to the beds thing. So we're going to have to set up an additional room underneath here once we get this laid out for what we're doing. I did visit Old Guy's base, which is not somewhere I've actually been very often, so it was quite good to be over there. Now we need those. And hopefully, I can't remember what the water dynamic is. Not really, I got lucky near the beginning of the month, someone cash at me for it. That's not too good. I say I did enjoy your videos on YouTube. I know I don't really comment on it. I watch everything, but I don't really comment on it, so it does feel like I'm not, you know, checking out your content. I definitely am. So I haven't got a hole for some reason. So let's just get ourselves really quickly sorted out for this kind of stuff. There's somebody cash at me for it. Right, anyway, so let's get on with this. Let's build ourselves a little room for a crafting table. I don't build and stream, it's just something I don't do. So it's quite interesting that I've decided to do this. There we go. and we'll get as much of this waterlogged as we can. That end block doesn't make a difference. Hopefully this lasts, I'm not want to make any more. Oh, what's the chances of that? Okay, so we're going to need to put more water on this side. Right, so we have another water source. I'm out of practice with these things. It's not something I do very often. So I'm going to have to make another friggin' hole. Gotta make a hole. I need these for beds, so hopefully we're not going to be messing up ourselves too much. There we are. Okay, so we have basically got our room set up now. Caught never know what, it's just to show that I was there. But I feel you something. Yeah. It's not a case of not really too much to say. I watch quite a lot of content and I feel like I'm saying the same stuff over and over and over and over again. I've found that a lot when I'm commenting on Brokerock videos and stuff that there's only so many times you can say awesome, 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 awesome. So again, I do watch all content, I just don't always comment on it. Which I will get better at. You know, usual comment on my content, I'm definitely come back and comment on yours. Right, so anyway, what are we doing? We have to get a 2 trapdoor system in play there. We'll just get rid of the trapdoors. Hopefully this still works. I don't know if this version even still works anymore. I know it used to. And then we need to put one there. That's facing the wrong way. That's wrong. There we go. So that will stop adult villagers from trying to pathfind to the beds, but will allow baby villagers once we get the room set up for them. And the only other thing we need is a couple of beds in here. We need a minimum of that. I'm just trying to work this out. Little room. I think that'll do as a starting point. So that's good. That's pretty basic system. I don't even know if babies still pathfind over that stuff or not, but we have got a room set up here. We'll get some seeds in there. We have got lots of bread obviously. By the time we go back along, hopefully they're still in render distance. I know this might take a while to grow, but at least the villagers will continue to breed and stuff as well. So that's that. We need to make ourselves a room with give ourselves just enough room for some beds. As long as the villagers can detect them, that's the main thing. And I'm not taking out that block because they will cheat and jump over there. So that should be enough room for this. We have red wool. So what we'll do now is, as I said during the episode, I died stupid amount of times. So I'm completely limited on resources. I had just fixed out all my actual chests. So I had most of my stuff, my item sorter and stuff all boxed up into stone boxes and all that kind of stuff. You know, and then I decided just to go ahead and just, you know. I'm sure that you can just, I'm sure that'll work. Right now, so what we'll do now is we're going to have to bring our villagers along into here. Hopefully, I know there's no chance in this earth that he has grown up. But even if we can get him on a lead, which I should have, that should be our villager breeder. Just using the standard system. Yeah, that's normally what I do, JP. That's what I did on. What? Oh, anvil. Okay, so let's get that leads to a break. I thought you can move villagers along one by one, can you? No, of course you can't, because that would be too easy. So we're going to have to let's break this down a little bit. So I'm super excited about the things that are coming to Brokerock. I say as soon as I have permission to give the information, I will give the information. At this moment in time, I'm not authorized to give you anything, but you know, it will be worth the wait. So what I will do is, so I've got this built up. The reason I made it bigger is because the number of villagers we're needing. We're going to need about 10, 20, 30, 40, probably about 80 to 100 villagers. I'm going to break these temporarily. I'm thinking that I might be able to walk the villagers in here, using this as a backup if we need to. However, it's not a job block. We use a job block. We'll do the job block. If I can get back. I keep saying this isn't the kind of thing I normally build, so give me a couple of minutes just to get my. Well, it's not a case of not build. You know what I mean. I don't do building. I thought that was his job block. Is that not his job block? Okay. So, um, I'm going to need a job block. Can't really do it with a bed unless it's night time. And I don't. Is it night time? Night time I can use a bed. I need a clock. Need a clock. It looks like night time. Night time. Good, good, good. Run. Quick. We're going to move these villagers with beds. Hopefully it's not lag is the reason for that. I'm showing I've not dropped any frames, so hopefully it's not that. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to break you out of here. Hopefully not hit you. And we're going to move you with this bed. Oh, of course yeah, of course it's a baby. Yeah, I know. Come on. Bedtime. Bed. This would be so much easier doing it with job blocks. I don't know why he's running back there. There's not a job block over there. Hello? I don't know. You know what? We'll do it another way. We'll do it another way. I'm not faffing about with beds. I need that. We'll just insta-mine this as much as we can. I've got efficiency 5, so we should be able to. I have noticed that they have changed a couple of the things in the last update, which I never ever noticed. My bone meal farm no longer works. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I don't know why he's running back. It's kind of strange. We'll do it the easy way. We'll do it the easy way. He's not going to despawn. He's name tagged. There's no chunk borders. We can see that from the pack at the bottom of the screen. So yeah. Come on, buddy. Oh, aye. Of course you have. You know what? Because of the baby? Maybe, yeah. Right, there we go. I was gonna make a comment there, but I'm not gonna say it. Come on. This is probably the easiest way to do it, isn't it? Come on. Okay, now you can't go through it because it's not high enough. There we go. Too fast. There we go. Right now, so what I'll do is get these two villagers along. I will need to get them profession blocks, or they will not breed. So we'll need to get them composters, which I have got the wood to make. We'll get the composters into the floor, into the walls or something. Doesn't make a difference what they physically are. Then at least we're in a pretty good place to start breeding these things over 100 blocks away, because I'd like to try old guy's method of the multiple villages. I forgot what it's called, there's a word for it. But it's not something I've ever done. But we have got the room to do it. It's not as if we're in any kind of, you know what I mean, any kind of position that we're... Thank you. Come on, buddies. Come on. Come on, I need you to come and make babies. Sounds wrong saying that to a baby villager, doesn't it? Okay, so now what we'll do is we will come and we'll remove this. We will temporarily make a little room and place some beds in here. I like how I'm breaking gravel for it. As long as you don't suffocate. There we go. Right, and now we will break this. Go, go, go. He's not going through that block, got just so he can't get through the trapdoor. Go, go buddy, come on. It's not because of the baby, because the baby's in here. Come on. Come on. I'm not sitting here for 15 minutes waiting for you. Come on. Oh, don't we love villagers, folks? Why are you... You're doing nothing. Go. Go. Go that way. Oh my god. This villager is going to get slaughtered. Oh, there we go. Cool. So there we go. Now we have our villagers in play. We're going to have to block off the... Keep this bottom section blocked off until the villagers... there we go. We'll keep that blocked off for now, just so that they can grow up. It means it allows us to get the rest of this area set up. So hopefully we don't get any slime spawning in there. I don't think we will. I'm not going in there because I'll be stuck. Well, right, before we do anything else, let's make ourselves some stuff. I think for the first time I've actually planned this episode a lot more than I have done. A lot of my live streams recently, a lot of the times I've just tried to wing it. But this is one of these ones that I've had planned in my head for a while. I knew that I wanted to do this on stream and I had most of the stuff already for it, but you know, I had planned to make a pile and barren farm this week. We need composters, which is slabs. So much blocks. I can't remember what the recipe is for a composter. Oh, compost. Yeah, it's slabs. So let's go like that. Put that there. One. And we can make one. Ah, pain in the rear end. Have you found this, JP? Sometimes you're making content and it just never wants to go right. Um, you know, I'm pretty much on Minecraft every day, and the fact that this continuously happens to me is really a pain in the rear end. So I know from experience that I can just do that and place the composters up there, because you don't need access to them. I'm sure that works. No? Yes. Good. What a slab. There we go. Cool. Right. Good place. Good times. Guess what? I can't pick the beds up now because I've no infantry space. I can't get through there either. Right. Try and tidy our infantry up a little bit, I think. We're getting there. Slow process, but we're getting there. Right, so we need to pick up these beds. First start off with, we're going to we're going to put these beds in here in a second. We've got the composter still to put in place, so we'll do that really quick. Yeah, that's not what I was actually meaning. I've just realised I said it. It's not. I don't randomly come up with that kind of stuff. Right. Nope. Come on, Kai. Place blocks. That's right for a change. There we go. So we have two composters. Once he grows up, he will become a farmer. Then all we have to do is feed these guys tons and tons of bread, and we're going to be good. So now what we'll do really quickly is we'll grab our second trapdoor, we'll get that in play. Come on. There we go. So there we go. That's our villagers going to be in there now. We'll be able to get rid of this once he grows up. While we're waiting, we are going to get ourselves a little bedroom set back up again that we had set up and then we had to wipe out because I was very stupid and placed it wrong. And that will allow us, at least we got the villager breeder in play. I think that's the main thing. It was kind of, I was hoping to get the other bit dug out as well. We have got time. I'm not saying we're ending the episode or anything. You been doing anything you on GML this week, JP? Please link. Yep. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have any wood? A little bit of wood. I'll take that. That should give me 10 beds. That'll do as a starting point. I'll get rid of that, get rid of that. What do we not need? Don't need this stuff. That's not too bad then, JP. So we'll get on with that. 2 seconds. 1 second. There we go. So hopefully he doesn't take too long to grow up, and then we'll have that. Luckily he's farming now, so we'll have obviously resources in there. Pretty decent. And then once we get that sorted, we'll get that done. No, I'm actually ignoring your comments. Not a case I'm gonna at least read your comments, so I'm ignoring them. So JP, what we'll do, we'll wait for that. We'll jump back to the other side and start digging that out. Just ignore this guy. I'll get that blocked out. I'll get that blocked off. Get an admin in there. We'll get back along here. That'll give that thing a time to grow up. Two seconds. Sorry about that, I had to deal with that. I am back now, just had to, it takes me a second to have a log in and stuff. Right, anyway, what was I doing? Let's get this room done. Two shockers full of oil, really proud of my design, but I wish I could have made it in a different position than I currently is. Yeah, that's always true. I had to put that user on timeout. That was just doing my nothing. You're doing my nothing, pal. Right, anyway. Enough of me being pure Scottish, let's get on with this. So, we're going to start building this room out. We need to dig it out. I was speaking to old guy. He recommends 16 by 16 because everything from a 32 block radius of one of these things will get the discount. I don't know why it's on. But I have got the majority of this already dug out. I've got the pathways in play. Yeah, I don't do trolls. Sorry. You want to come in and troll me, you just get removed. It's all good. I don't care. So get this done. I'll deal with that after the stream. The timeout will last for the entirety of the stream anyway. So luckily, the other thing I've also now got is I've started setting keybinds, so I'm able to mute my mic and stuff with one button. As if I knew this was going to happen, isn't it? I guess if they're trolling me, they're leaving somebody else alone. There. I'm going to get some steel lanterns in here. So we're going to have to go 16 blocks from here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because you're logged in as me. That's Mrs. Moth watching as an admin just in case as well. You know what it's like? Trolls happen. At the end of the day, I'm a grown ass man. At least if you're trolling me, you're leaving somebody else alone. So let's get this dug out anyway. Right, so I stupidly moved the block there. So that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 60. Nice. I was hoping Jax was going to be back. Jax is actually, I asked Jax to come in and give me a hand, but he's really busy today. So, oh no, another slime chunk. It's fine, we'll use carpet. The good thing is, once we get to here, we can just go straight ahead. And we should actually get inside of a mine shaft. There's your central block from here. The problem is we're using lanterns rather than what I had planned to use, so there we go. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. And then this is your 16th corner. Then we'll just fill this out. As I say, I've just sent Mrs. Moth there. I don't care. It's showing me they're leaving somebody else alone. I was a Twitch streamer for 2 years. I'm used to trolls. There we are. That's that dug out. Fill this floor back in. Because the one thing we are going to have to do, which is something I don't do very often, is a lot more mob proofing than I ever have done. We are obviously, because of the number of villagers we're going to get, we're going to end up in a similar situation to old guy with an absolute load of iron golems. And we don't really want to end up with iron golems spawning all over the place. So to stop that from happening, I am going to have to just basically just move a single, make sure everything is as spawn proof as possible. You know, it's not difficult. It really isn't. I do enjoy building iron farms. It's actually the first thing I did this season. After I built my base was an iron farm. It's so far produced in the region of 25 double chests, which is quite a lot. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I started streaming on Twitch back before I joined Brokerock. And then, obviously, for Brokerock, your majority of the time, you're YouTube. 2 seconds, I'm just trying. So, as you can imagine, I done a lot of. I got I'm Twitch affiliate. I'm not going to badmouth Twitch. I don't like it, but I'm not going to badmouth it. And basically ever since I decided I want to go for YouTube instead of Twitch, I've just continually stuck to YouTube. I went from 3 live streams a week down to 1, which, to be fair, content creation wise, made a lot more sense. Still makes a lot of sense. I'm going to have to deal with that shortly. But there's, you know, I don't do this for the money. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I do this because I enjoy it. I've sat with nobody in my streams for, you know, close to 6 months. It really doesn't bother me in the slightest. End of the day, I can talk for Scotland. You know, it doesn't. It means nothing, even though I'm not. Thank you, Mrs. Moth. Mrs. Moth said even though I'm not originally Scottish. But yeah. So the fact that we've got a good whack of this done, it means that we're obviously in a pretty good position. We're going to quickly go along here. And we're going to, what did I say that was? Go away. I think if I just mark this wall, maybe 2, 3, 4, 1292. Let's do that. Let's just head to 1292. And then we'll go back and have a look at our villager breeder, see how that's working. I'm really excited for Brokerock Season 6. There we are. So this is going to be the first floor of our villager trading hall. We're going to have 2 floors. We're going to have one here, and we're going to go. I think looking at the blocks, we might be able to have 2 more floors here. We could potentially have one at the top here. But I would rather have, you know, I'd rather not have thousands of villagers. But you know, if it happens, it happens. Oh, oh, sorry. I don't know. Push them into your arms. This is Moss wondering what emojis work, how the emojis work. You're logged in as me, so just be careful. Don't want you to start kicking folk. Got my live mod in the chat. Right, so this is something we can work out. It's not difficult. See if you've seen the size of the room that I've now dug out. Let's have a look at this. We're approaching that 45-minute mark, which is pretty, you know, it's pretty decent. Please, has he grown up and is he going to allow us? Let me ask, what does Mob? It's the first 3 letters of my surname. I'm sure you've asked that before. Somebody has. Yeah, it's the first 3 letters of my surname. So the... No, he's not grown up yet. At work, they normally call him Moth. So I just thought it stuck. How is he not grown up yet? Bloody villagers. So that's what that is. Yeah. Ah, lose my voice now. That's all it is, JP. No other reason. Nah, I made that joke once. Then. Yes. Exactly. Yep. So what we're going to have to do at some point is we're going to have to work out which of these chunks are the slime chunks. Luckily we have our chunk view at the bottom of the screen. So I think it's this one. Based on what I can see, I can always drop the ceiling down a little bit to make the slime smaller, or we're going to carpet the floor anyway because of the iron golems. So that is something on the list of things to do. Let's just start digging out this wall here. We're waiting for the villagers to grow up. It's not as if we can do anything else at the moment anyway. So we'll just start digging out these walls and getting ourselves in a position that we can... This is going to be one of the biggest villager trading halls I've ever made. Our current one's 20 villagers. It was 20 until Walking Stick killed one. So it's now 19 villagers. This one's obviously going to have the added bonus of having this cure right in the middle. Which is a pretty, you know, I've known the dynamic for years, I've never ever used it. And then obviously when we started for the construction of the mega base, the fact that I came down and there was, directly where I come down, there was a zombie spawner, I thought let's just go for it. We only get one chance at these things. My worry is I'm not going to get it finished by the end of the season. But I think obviously because I've got quite a lot of big projects on the go. So I don't want to, I'm not going to be taking much more big projects on. But there's no, I'll not end this season until I finish these projects. There's no way that I'm going to leave a project undone. I'm going to have to open my juice in a second, so you're going to hear it, so just give me a second. I don't know, Jax. Welcome to the stream. That's... See, if you were to look at my project, my hit list, I know we've talked about this before, that we all have builds and stuff that we, you know, builds that we want to do. Obviously, this thing is an absolute beast. It's the... That's Mrs. Moth, Jax, it's not me. So obviously, as you already know, this project here is to be fair, it took me and Ed a couple of weeks to get the initial bit of it done. I have the rockets. I sent a zombie curing station to anyone that was involved as yeah, I know the kind of thing you mean actually. So obviously, I know that this season this has been the base. Ancient cities, the fact that they're underground, kind of makes it a, you know. I was thinking sky base for next season. It's not something I've ever done, but you know, obviously the sky bases are pretty complicated in the early game. So I think that would be a nice challenge. So I thought I would come and see what Kai was up to. I'm always up to something, Jax, you know me. I'd love to make a big sky base. I just think it'd be absolutely awesome. I know it's going to be really quite complicated in the early game, as I say, but you know, could you imagine just the entrance to the base is just literally a water column? I just think that would be absolutely amazing. It is on my list. JP kind of stole the idea for his base on GML. Yeah, so blame JP for the fact that I'm not making original ideas. But I think I'm going to Skybase next season. I think if we go Skybase, it'll be easier for things like farms and stuff, because obviously you won't have to worry about the whole dynamic of spawn spots and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. However, I think that's where I'm going next season. Next season I will also not be using circles. I am absolutely sick to the back deep with circles. Every single thing I built this season is a circle. Everything. It's really, really bad. We can always base together next season if you want, Jax. But you just know that I always build big, so your choice. So we're just waiting for our villagers to cure. Not to cure, to grow up. That looks so pleasing. We're just breaking blocks. I thought that for this base idea, JP, I thought that I was going too big. My plan was, I'll be honest with you, my plan was drain the ocean monument, you know, a small circle, not a small circle, you know, a circle base around it, terraform the inside of it and make it into a massive, you know, make a massive guardian farm. The more and more I worked at it, you know, it's kind of turned into what it is. I haven't found it too difficult. There's a couple of things in it that are a bit more, you know, things like this that I'm building, you know, 50 blocks underneath it are really quite weird. But it's, you know, that must be cured, but must have grown up by now. Have planned on checking out your moss farm. I'm using voideds at the moment. I have a voideds built here. Hello. Oh yeah, he's grown up. Yay! Let's get these breeding. I've left all the food. I've left all the food. Come on, I'll be back. Can't use my elytra. Come on. Nice to be from the last video. Yes, it has. It's taken long enough. It's taken me, what, how long went the stream? 50 minutes? 50 minutes. Joke. Absolute joke. 50 minutes. Right, let's get on with this. Oh, I'm going to need a second job block. I've got the job block. I've already placed the job block. I've got beds in play. I'm going to... The baby zombie jumped there. Hey JJ Blue, unfortunately it's the whitelisted server. If you look down in the description of the video, there's a link to the Discord there. I know, I feel like that all the time. It's a really... Streams go really fast and I not only stream for an hour. That's just a thing I've always done since Twitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, we're going to start breeding these things, we're going to open this up. I do need to get a door. Did I pick up wood? I did. I think there's a link to the Brokerock Discord in on my channel. Haha, you can't open doors. Can villagers open doors? No, they can't. Of course they can't. That would just be stupid. So what we'll do now is we will now be able to take out that. We'll leave that one open. We're going to open up these two here. For some reason, they are not linking to the job blocks. I'll take these out. It's not as if I'm using it as anything else. There we go. The only other thing I need to do is put a lamp down there. There we go. So, villager A and baby A are now all grown. It took the entire stream to do it. Take some food. I hear zombies, but I don't know where they are. I might just dig this room a little bit more. I don't like the idea of that kind of height. I just don't like it. It's just me. There we go. Oh no, that's why I didn't do it. Ah. So let's grab a lamp there. Lamp there. There we go. So now they can't do it. What? Get down! Get down, you fool! Yeah, I know, I know. That's... You thought that exactly as I said it, Jax. There we go, that'll do. I need more bread. Did I honestly not even bring the rest of the bread? Why am I... Honestly. I didn't even bring the bread. Yeah. Great ideas, mate. Let's go back for more bread. All I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to dig myself a little hole and throw some rubbish away. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that rubbish. Go away. Don't need you. Need the wood. There we go, that'll do. I have so much crap, Jax, honestly. Go away. I don't want slimes today, thank you. I have enough slimes at my base. Thank you. Okay, so I'm starting to think I'm not going to have enough food here to make these things breed. 4 stacks is normally, I would say, close to the point we need. I'm not anywhere close to my base, so it's not as if I can even fly over, grab some more food and come back. We'll do our best. They will obviously breed when I'm... Why are they not happy? Oh, beds. Why are they not happy? Silly question. Breed. It hurts me every time I see you throwing things away. Well, Jax, you know what to do? Come over to my base and help yourself to the overflow from item sorter. There's absolutely tons upon tons of overstock I'm never going to ever use. Yeah, I seen it just come through. Are you going to breed? No? No? He's going to stand at me and look like I'm stupid. I am going to really quickly make a room to get in here. I don't want... I don't know. There we go. Let's just use that. What am I doing? Folks, honestly, what am I doing? Am I actually playing Minecraft here? Am I just, honestly, there we go. Baby villager, you know, torture chamber. And now I've no bread. Still need bread! Oh my god. Yeah, I've got to admit, I do like your storage system, JP. I've obviously flew past your base a few times. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Junk! I've got lots of junk in my trunk. Junk in my trunk. Family friendly content. I'm losing the will, folks. I'm losing the will. It's almost 11:30 at night. So okay, what we're gonna do. Okay, look, I've just done that. Anyway, so let's jump back to the base really quick, grab as much food as we can. Hopefully I've got loads and loads of wheat. And then we will breed up these villagers and then we'll end the stream there. I love this base. Right, so since we're going this way, I will show you the room that I have dug out for our Peglin barn farm. Because that's on the way. This was going to be the actual plan for this stream. So if we go down here, oh no, go away, go away. Ah, honestly, look at that, look. I can't show you that now because I can't get down there. Jax, this server's trying to kill me. It really is. This isn't even funny. Honestly, it never ends. Go. So this is the room I've got set up for our barn farm. Oh, go away. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, honestly. I give up. This server's trying to kill me. It's just... I've never died so many... you know, I might try and finish my ocean monument next. Yeah, I know. That's what I said, actually. Right, there we go. Let's get on with this. So we're going to head back to the base. We're going to grab ourselves the food we need, empty out some of this inventory, and then we're going to see where we get to. Hopefully I've got enough bread. I've still not opened my juice yet. I'm trying to open my juice and move it at the same time. Sorry about the dodgy camera, I'm trying to open juice at the same time. Okay, so if you haven't already seen it, welcome to the base. I love this floor. I'm definitely going to be using this again. I love it. It's a great idea, fog glass. Right, so. DC star. DC. He's been back. Look, there's more here. Look. Look. He's everywhere. So, I have no idea what's going on, but I think zero tick's been, as I said earlier on in the episode, has been nerfed because this no longer works. That doesn't work. I don't have no idea. Luckily, I have got obviously voided bone meal farm, so that does the job for that. Right, so food. Welcome to my item sorter. Yeah, okay, not first time in survival and better game design. So, oh my god, look at this netherrack. Netherrack everywhere. Uh, netherrack. I don't know where netherrack chest is. That'll be. Nope, that's my netherrack. You know what? I'll just throw that in there. I don't really care. I don't care. Food. We're here for food. Get rid of some of this stuff. We're not needing it right now anyway. You go away. You go away. There we go. So, will this be enough food? Do I have any more? There we go. Right, so now we're fine. I'm definitely, before we end the season, I will do a full base tour because a lot of these areas I've never visited for long enough. For example, that's I think that's one of my favourite redstone builds of the season and stuff, and I really want to do a full episode going over that. Whenever that may be. Right. So let's get back to what we were doing, and hopefully. Your gold farm is my favourite build for use. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's good. I do like that, and I will be using it for the bartering farm when I eventually get around to building it. There might be a chance that I don't get around to building the pig and bartering farm, which would be unfortunate because I have sat and died numerous times trying to dig it out. But you know, same as this. As I showed you in the episode, I've got the two drown farms now linked up to this item sorter. And I've never, it's 100. It's worth 120 chests I've got to put in here for that, and it's too much. I really don't think that by the time I get it all done and stuff, it'll just, you know what I mean? I don't think it'll happen. It would be nice. That's my favorite full thing. And as you've seen from, if you haven't watched Mike's episode, Mike was over, and me and Mike did a nice fly round and had a chat and stuff. Mike said he wasn't recording, and so I said I wouldn't record, and then Mike has footage of visiting the base. You know. So what we'll do is we'll just double check that we have no babies in here. No, we don't. I don't like this room. I want to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I did reply that as well. I don't mind them recording. I show you my base every single stream, every single video. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Oh, no! Did he open that door? Oh, villagers can open doors, can't they? Um, um, Of course they can open doors. They have live in villages. Oh my god, it's a cat. Do we have a village? You could have told me earlier. I wouldn't have put a door there. I would have put a trap door. No, I had a blonde moment and totally forgot that villagers can open doors. I don't have any iron. Fence gate, yeah, fence gate work. However, I've just emptied all my wood. Oh, there's wood over there, look. I had a blonde moment, JP. You could have, you could have reminded me. You know, stupid YouTuber. Right, let's do this. Let's just get this done. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, 5 should be enough. 2 for sticks, and then either side. I will grab some more. Just so you know that how much we have to actually spawn proof. I cannot believe I honestly put a door in there. Look! No! Stay! Get back! Get back! They're escaping! Get back! Go! Man chasing my axe! Go! Go! Oh, they're not gonna go back in there, were they? Oh, come on! And oh my god! How many villages have I got? Get! Oh god, no, oh my! Oh fuck! For flipping heck! They're oh. Losing a lot to live. I'm honest at this. Oh, I've got blocks. Okay, let's take you out. Take some cobbled deep slate and we'll place some cobbled deep slate in there. Right, that's that dealt with. Now we need to get them off the beds and take out this door. Oh, they're still breeding. No, no more. Stop. Stop. I don't want any more babies. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Honestly, what a joke. So we need to make sticks, fence gate. It's fine, they're back. They're all back. They're all back. It's fine. It's fine, Jax. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Haha. Oh my god, there's so many babies. Wait till night time, they all fall in the hole. Right, there we go. So, it looks like we're in a pretty good place. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do the whole split density iron farm thing. Go in the hole. You know what, I don't really care. Here, take some food. Oh no, I don't want to get the baby's food. Exactly, it's shocking, isn't it? Right, so, good. We're in a good place. Very good place, as long as this actually works. But it used to work, I don't know if this dynamic still works. Is it that way? No, it's the other way, isn't it? It's that way. So they think they can walk across, they walk to there and then they fall down. Does that not work anymore? Am I missing something? Maybe it's not night time, I don't know what time of the day it is. We'll need to wait now and see if it's night time. Oh. Are you going to attempt to come over here? Yeah, you can close them back. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that. I don't know what time of day it is. Ah, get in the hole. Yes. At least we're going to have this. Oh, was it? Oh, I hate cats. At least it shows we've got a village. As long as we don't get an iron golem, because we have got 10 villagers. Right, folks. I think on the back of this, we've actually had enough for tonight. Um, Jax and JP, thanks very much for coming, and obviously to our troll, who it was the first time for everyone. I don't mind trolls, so they don't bother me in the slightest. So yeah, thank you all very much, Mrs. Moth, for modding the chat as she always does. We'll be back next Saturday, 10:30 p.m. We're going to be working on. Nope, catch fell in the hole. Hopefully working on getting some more of this stuff done. Next week's episode, I'll probably do the pig and battering farm on the episode and leave this for the live stream. Or, I don't know, we'll see how we get on. And yeah, thank you very much. My name's Kai. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.